6 News at 11.
A family mourning a loved one lost to suicide is determined to raise awareness for mental health. It's our top story at 11. Thanks for joining us. I'm Rachel Ramsey. A 16-year-old boy from Vermontville recently died by suicide, and as his family mourns, they're hoping to help others through their own mental health battles. Zach Prees spoke to that family today and is here for you now with their story.
Rachel, the Wenger family never thought that they'd be holding a silent auction today, raising money for Nathaniel Wenger's memorial, who died by suicide around a month ago. Now they're trying to find the silver lining, looking to live out his legacy by making sure other families don't have to experience the same thing.
He was my partner. He was my everything.
Nathaniel Wenger loved sports and science and was friends with everybody. But then he took his own life on April 23rd of this year.
I started seeing signs where he would isolate himself in the room and he would do less and less. So I called my insurance company and got him a mental health counselor.
His father, Mark Wenger, took him to get help, but he says professionals told him there was no immediate risk to his son's life.
Well, first it's shock. So you're in shock, you never expected it to happen.
Nathaniel's sister, Brandy, was blindsided by his death.
He was such an outgoing, bubbly person. He was friends with everybody. He was a happy person.
Nathaniel had chosen to be an organ donor. 20 organs and other body parts were given to other patients after his death. His father says this perfectly matches who he was as a person.
It made me proud because he thought of others. It makes me kind of happy that part of my son is still living, and that he had such a big heart to think of others.
And Mark and the rest of his family don't want others to have to go through the same pain they had to.
I feel like everybody needs to know that it's okay to talk openly about how they're feeling. Like, you don't have to be ashamed if you are sad this week, especially with teenagers. I have my own teenagers, and we talk openly about it because it's so critically important that you don't know what somebody's going through.
And local mental health advocates agree. They say don't be afraid to reach out.
The biggest stigma is people think that if you talk about suicide, it's going to make it happen. And our national research has actually proven that that's the exact opposite.
Mr. Wenger says he's already helped one family with a child struggling with mental health and wants to help as many as possible.
My son reached out, and I'm going to continue his legacy. Reach out and help people.
And if you yourself struggle with mental health, you can call the number on your screen right now, which will take you to the Suicide and Crisis Hotline. Rachel, back to you.
Powerful story. Thank you.